Winter is eagerly approaching.
Winter is coming.
That's why we got 10 fantasy reads to keep us nice, warm, and cozy this winter. If I had to write a list of my top 5 genres, fantasy would be in it. I just love being dropped into a whole nother reality. I love magic, spells, witches, ghouls, fairies. Anything that fantasy offers, I'm going to absolutely eat it up every single time. Personally, I think fantasy is perfect for every season, but since winter is approaching, let's talk about these 10 fantasy books that I have. 5 that I have already read, and 5 that I definitely want to read this upcoming winter. First one we're going to talk about in no particular order, this is how they're stacked up, is the Supernatural Affairs series by B.B. Alston. So we have Amari and the Night Brothers, and this one is Amari and the Great Game. There is a third one that I will put on the screen because I can't remember the exact name of it and I haven't read it yet. This by far is a part of one of my favorite fantasies. This is a middle grade fantasy and I ate up every bit of it. So much adventure, so much fun. We're following Amari, who discovers a hidden world full of magic and mysteries, all while searching for her missing older brother. I had so much fun with these books, y'all, and after I was done, I definitely got my daughter to read them because I'm like, you have to read these, they're so much fun. When I get that third book, I will be coming back to talk about it. Next book is another series, which is the Legendborn series by Tracy Deon. This is Legendborn. This is Bloodmarked. Again, I don't have the third book, have not read the third book yet. I'm waiting for it to come out in paperback in March of next year. But does Amari, hold on, sidetrack, does Amari, is it focused, y'all? Does Amari look like a grown-up Bree? Y'all see that? Because I do. But this series will always be dear to my heart because this book right here is the book that started this whole journey for me. It reignited my love for reading. My sister-in-law gave me this book in March when I was trying to complete a simple goal of reading one book a month last year. I read this and baby, it was a whole new world. This is a modern fantasy about a teenage girl named Bree who has just lost her mother. Wanting to get away from her hometown and her house that she grew up in, she decides to attend this college program where she discovers a secret society descended from King Arthur's knights. There is a lot of King Arthur lore in these books. She decides to infiltrate this secret society because she learns that it has something to do with her mother's death. In that process, Bree is discovering her own magic, her own heritage, and how she is way more powerful than anyone has expected, including me. Another series, I didn't grab all the books, so I'm gonna put them on the screen, but this is the Drew Collins series, The Secret World of Maggie Gray by Granger, also known as Desiree. This baby, this is a urban fantasy, okay? We are at a black HBCU. We are in the downtown underground world of Atlanta. Did I say a magical HBCU? We got witches, sirens, vampires, which is my absolute fave, okay? I love a good vampire story, but any magical creature you can think of, it's in this whole series. There is just so much happening in this story, and like I said, it reads like an urban fiction mixed with some magic, okay? This book follows Maggie Gray, who discovers and gets enrolled into this HBCU. She has this big white hair that everybody knows is related to the most powerful family that actually runs this HBCU and created this HBCU. They are not very well liked, so of course when people see this big white hair of Maggie Gray, she is automatically an outcast, and we're just following her and her friends as they get acquainted at their school, as they discover more of who they are. It's mystery, so there are some unalivings and we have to go on this journey of who did what, who said what. It was a time. Had so much fun. Then we got Children of Blood and Bone by Tony Adeyemi. I think that's how you pronounce it. Me and my girlfriend have to finish reading this. This is a West African inspired novel, and there's a movie coming out real soon, and best believe it will be in theaters, okay? This book follows Zelly as she goes on a journey with her brother and the princess of this kingdom to overthrow the kingdom and bring magic back to her and her people. Magic has been banned for years. Her mother was unalived to a brutal attack because they wanted to slaughter everybody who had magic in the kingdom. Action packed. I cannot wait for this movie. The actors that they have playing in these movies, who's playing Enon? Baby, it's gonna be a time. Great read. This is definitely seeming like more than 10 books, but it's only because a lot of those books are a part of a series, so they count as one. Another series. I have not read this one yet. This is my most prized possession, okay? If you watch my last video, you see me opening this book. This is Eternal Ruin by Tigest Girma. Hold on. Just look at this bad boy. Is it upside down? I think I put my dust jacket on wrong. Hold on, y'all. I did. Now I be trying to showcase my book and it's looking a mess. Okay, redo. Focus. Ooh, look at her. This book is so beautiful, y'all. But anywho, this is the second book in the series. This right here is my baby. Immortal Dark by Tigest Girma, a vampire dark academia fantasy novel. This has one of my favorite characters of all time, which is Sucinios. He is the male main character. He is a vampire. He is just come and bite me right now. Kidan is looking for her missing sister, and she will do everything possible. Whether you think her decisions are the stupidest decisions ever, she will do it so that she can find her sister. The number one suspect is Sucinios. Not only does she think he is the number one suspect, she has to live with him. This was the time. Absolutely loved it. I cannot wait to get into Eternal Ruin. And this one has Sucinios POV. Baby, I don't even know if y'all gonna see me when I'm reading this. Okay, I think those are all of the books that I read. So let's talk about the books I plan on reading this winter. First one being The Poppy War by R.F. Kuang. I have not read anything by her, but the girlies eat this one up. So I am excited to get into this. It says, when War Orphan Ren aced the empire-wide test to find the most talented youth, she surprised everyone. Test officials, the guardians who wanted to marry her off. She even surprised herself. But being a dark-skinned peasant girl from the south is not easy at Sengard, the most elite military school in Nikon. Targeted by rival classmates for her color, poverty, and gender, Ren discovers the gods long thought dead are very much alive, and that she possesses a lethal, unearthly power. I'm gonna eat it up. I already know. We got an underdog. She about to be the most powerful being in this universe. I know it has some dark elements and themes, so I'm excited to get into this. Next, we got Blood Marked by Terry J. Benton Walker, and let's admire this cover. Can we focus this cover? Can we get a focus on this cover? This cover is beautiful, and this is the first book in the series. In New Orleans, God's metal and magic will betray you, but this time justice will reign. 30 years ago, a young woman was unalived, a family was lynched, and New Orleans saw the greatest magical massacre in history. In the days that follow, a throne was stolen from a queen. Okay, yeah, I'm sold. Magic in New Orleans, we already know how New Orleans be giving it up. You know when you just have something, you just know it's going to be a 5-star? That's how this feels. Hold this in my hand. I could be wrong. We could be, but we're gonna find out. Next, another banger. Let's get a focus in. Come on now, focus. This is Blood at the Root by LeDarrion Williams. What I love about this, you guys can't see it because of the glare, but the back is an acceptance letter. That's so freaking cool. It says, Cayman Admissions, Dear Gifted Conjurer. Congratulations. It is with great honor and pleasure that we inform you that you have been accepted into Canadian University. Why, thank you. I'm so happy to be coming to this school. This new journey will be prestigious and life-fulfilling as you learn to grow in the excellence of hoodoo and voodoo, magic, integrity, and honesty. Your exceptional gift was selected from a very competitive applicant pool of conjurers, and we are confident that you will contribute to the blachical it's like magical but blachical culture and thrive here at Canaan U. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna eat that up every time. 10 years ago, Malik's life changed forever the night his mother mysteriously vanished and he discovered he had uncontrollable powers. That's what we need to know because I'm gonna eat it up every time. Y'all could just tell I love some magic, baby. We're gonna eat it up. Next is The Shadow of God by John Gwynne. This one has been on my shelf for a little minute, so we're definitely going to get into this winter. Look at this dragon, and then you just see this tiny puny human down here that's probably going to slay him. Love that. When the gods fought, it was a battle so savage that they destroyed themselves, leaving nothing but their bones and the broken land of the grid in their wake. Now as whispers of war echo over the fortress and across the plains, fate follows in the footsteps of 3 warriors. A huntress on a quest, a noble woman pursuing battle fame, and a thrall seeking retribution among the mercenaries known as the Blood Sworn. All 3 will change the course of the world as it once more falls under the shadow of the gods. Okay. Sounds real good. And last but not least, another dragon. This is Rage of Dragons by Evan Winters. One young man will become his people's only hope for survival. This book gives Game of Thrones and The Gladiator. Are you not entertained? So we made it to the end of the video. 10 beautiful fantasy books that I think are perfect for the winter. 5 that I absolutely loved, and 5 that I'm going to see if I absolutely love. And like I always say, if you made it this far and you are not yet subscribed, what are you doing? What are you doing? Because clearly you like the book vibes around here. You need to hit that subscribe button. And to my beautiful subscribers that are already part of the gang, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate your time so much. Make sure you like, comment. Let me know if you read any of these books. Let me know some of the books you're going to be picking up this winter. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see y'all in my next video.